Welcome to KI Investing, your channel for smart investing with clarity, strategy, and AI support. Today, we're talking about something not only exciting, but absolutely crucial for the future: artificial intelligence. Everyone talks about it. Some invest blindly, but only a few truly understand which stocks will win in the long run and which are just hype. That's why this video gives you 3 concrete stock picks, all from the AI sector. We'll look at one speculative stock, one solid mid-cap, and one true giant, so you get a calculated risk, a stable backbone, and a true powerhouse for your portfolio. And most importantly, I'll explain not just which stocks, but why they make sense, based on the business model, growth potential, AI relevance, and my honest verdict: buy or avoid. Before we begin, just a quick reminder. This video is not financial advice. What you do with your money is your responsibility. But I'll give you the strongest arguments to do it smartly. Why AI stocks right now? If you think the hype is over, think again. We're not at the end of the AI revolution. We're at the very beginning. ChatGPT has only recently shaken up the global market. Companies like Microsoft, Google, and Meta are investing billions. Governments worldwide are launching AI support programs. And every company, from small e-commerce stores to Fortune 500 giants, is asking, how can we integrate AI? This means that not only software companies benefit, chip makers, cloud providers, data analytics firms, and even niche AI startups could explode. The only question is, which companies use AI not just as a buzzword, but as a true growth engine? That's exactly what we're about to find out, stock by stock. What can you expect in this video? We'll start with a true giant. You'll quickly see why this stock is essential in the AI sector. Then I'll show you a company you probably know, but don't pay enough attention to, a true mid-tier opportunity. And finally, a small speculative stock where you either win big or lose completely. That's exactly what diversification is for. If you want this kind of clear and grounded stock analysis, make sure to subscribe to KI Investing. Here you get no fluff, just real insights with strategy. The giant, Nvidia. When we talk about AI, seriously, on a global level, there's no way around Nvidia. Whether you love AI, question it, or are simply looking for investment opportunities, Nvidia is the backbone of artificial intelligence. Why? Because every major language model, from ChatGPT to Google Gemini to Meta LLM, runs on Nvidia chips. And not just any chips, specialized GPUs like the H100, optimized for neural networks. The technical advantage: Nvidia has a massive technological lead over Intel, AMD, and others. Its architecture is designed specifically for matrix calculations in deep learning. And here's the thing: Nvidia doesn't just deliver the hardware, it provides the software too. CUDA, TensorRT, and a full developer environment for AI. That means if you want to work with AI, you don't just use Nvidia chips. You get locked into the Nvidia software ecosystem as well. That's no accident. That's strategic moat thinking at the highest level. The numbers speak for themselves. Revenue in Q1 2025, over $26 billion. Profit, more than $14 billion. Gross margin, over 76%. Most of this growth comes from the data center segment, the very place where AI computing takes place. Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, all are customers. AI is just the beginning. Many people think, okay, Nvidia caught the AI boom. That's it. Wrong. The company is thinking ahead into areas like autonomous driving, Nvidia Drive, medical imaging, digital twins, AI and robotics, and especially edge AI, running AI on devices directly, not in the cloud. Nvidia won't just be a chip manufacturer anymore. It's becoming a full AI infrastructure platform. What speaks against Nvidia? The valuation is high, PE ratio above 40. The stock has multiplied over recent years. Everyone is talking about it, which can be dangerous. But this valuation is backed by real growth. Unlike many speculative AI stocks, Nvidia has proven it can deliver. My assessment: if you want to invest in AI and could only choose one stock, it would be Nvidia. Why? Because you don't just benefit from AI, you also ride the megatrends of data centers, cloud gaming, autonomous driving, and more. Yes, you're paying a premium price today, but you're also getting a premium company with near monopoly structures in an exploding market. Long-term, this is an absolute core holding for any serious AI portfolio. Now let's look at a mid-tier company, Palantir Technologies. Most people associate AI with hardware, chips, servers, data centers, but the real gold lies elsewhere, in data. And that's exactly where Palantir Technologies comes in, a company that works behind the scenes to structure, analyze, and transform raw data into real decisions, powered by AI. What does Palantir actually do? Palantir builds software platforms for data analysis and decision-making. Two main products are at the center. Gotham, used by governments, intelligence agencies, military defense. Foundry, used by enterprises in pharma, manufacturing, and energy sectors. With its latest product, Palantir AIP, Artificial Intelligence Platform, the company now integrates generative AI directly into these platforms, allowing clients to make automated decisions based on massive data sets. What makes Palantir so exciting? Long-term contracts with governments, some lasting years. Strategic expansion into the private sector. Foundry is growing fast. They've reached profitability. Palantir is no longer a cash-burning startup. Huge data assets plus AI integration equals enormous potential. And the best part, Palantir's customers don't have to be AI experts. They get ready-to-use solutions that help them work faster, smarter, and more efficiently. The numbers, not huge yet, but steadily growing. Revenue 2024, around $2.3 billion. Growth rate, approximately 20% per year. Positive free cash flow, low debt. High customer lifetime value due to long-term contracts. Palantir is growing slower than a typical hype stock, but it's more stable, more predictable, and more sustainable. Why is Palantir a mid-tier stock? Because it's neither a tech giant like Nvidia or Microsoft, nor a risky microcap startup. Palantir sits right in between, a company with real clients, real products, growing market share, yet still plenty of upside potential on the stock market. What speaks against Palantir? The stock has already surged and priced in a lot of expectations. The business model is complex, not everyone understands it immediately. The valuation is high, price to sales ratio over 15. And this is key, if AI becomes an infrastructure technology, we'll need companies like Palantir that turn AI into usable, real-world applications. My assessment, Palantir is, in my view, the perfect complement to a giant like Nvidia. Nvidia provides the raw computing power. Palantir turns data into decisions through AI. If you want exposure to AI but don't want to rely only on hardware, Palantir is the best mid-tier bet in today's market. And now let's move into speculative territory. We're talking about SoundHound AI. This one's exciting and honestly a bit risky because this stock is still in its early stages but holds massive potential. SoundHound AI. Maybe you've never heard of it. Maybe when you think of AI, you only think of text, images, or chips. But SoundHound plays in a completely different arena. Voice AI. What does SoundHound AI do? SoundHound develops AI technology that analyzes and understands spoken language in real time and responds intelligently. In plain English, SoundHound wants to build the next generation of voice assistants, call center AI, restaurant systems, and in-car assistants, but without relying on Amazon Alexa, Siri, or Google Assistant. What makes it unique? SoundHound combines classic speech recognition with generative AI, a mix of fast command detection and intelligent dialogue. Where is SoundHound already being used? In vehicles by Mercedes-Benz, Hyundai, and Kia. In restaurants, for example, in drive-through ordering systems. In customer service hotlines with automated responses. In IoT devices like smart home products. In other words, SoundHound isn't just a concept. It's already being used in real-world applications. Why is the stock so speculative? Simple. The company is still small. Market cap around $1 billion. Revenue is low. Only about $50 million recently. It's not profitable and won't be for a while. The stock is extremely volatile. Swings of 20% in a single day are common. But that's exactly where the opportunity lies. If SoundHound manages to scale its technology, we won't be talking about a $1 billion valuation. We could be looking at $10 billion, $20 billion or more. What speaks for SoundHound? Clear specialization in voice AI, independence from tech giants, already integrated into real products. New partnerships are forming constantly, and voice control is still an underdeveloped market. But now, thanks to AI, it's finally smart enough to go mainstream. My assessment, SoundHound is not an investment for your entire portfolio, but it's an exciting addition for a speculative AI segment. This is about opportunity, not safety. If you believe in voice AI, if you think speech will play a key role in the future, then SoundHound might be the early stage stock to watch. But keep in mind, high volatility, high risk, and high potential. Conclusion. 3. AI stocks, 3 strategies. We've now seen 3 very different companies, but all of them are part of the AI revolution. And now you might be asking yourself, which one should I buy? Or how do I combine them smartly? Let's break it down. Nvidia, the giant, market leader, massive growth, extremely profitable, essential AI infrastructure. Ideal for long-term investors looking for a strong foundation in their portfolio, even if the valuation is high. You're investing in stability plus power. Palantir, the mid-tier, growing software business. AI applications in business and government. Reach profitability, huge focus on data and analytics. Ideal for investors looking for a clear AI use case, but who don't want to rely solely on hardware. You're investing in system intelligence plus growth. SoundHound AI, the speculative bet. Small player with a strong vision. Specialized in voice AI, already integrated into real-world products. Low market cap equals high upside potential. Ideal for risk-tolerant investors looking to get in early on a potential game changer. You're investing in imagination plus an untapped frontier. How to combine them? You want stability plus growth. Then use Nvidia as your base and add Palantir. You want growth plus potential? Palantir and SoundHound can cover that. You want full exposure and are okay with short-term volatility? Then go for all three, with a clear allocation. Nvidia, 60%, Palantir, 30%, SoundHound, 10%. Of course, this is just an example, not financial advice, but it shows you how to build a smart AI portfolio using a mix of maturity, momentum, and risk. What should you do now? Ask yourself, do I believe in AI as the megatrend of the next 10 years? Do I want to benefit from it or just watch it happen? And if I want to invest, will I do it consciously and with a strategy? If the answer is yes, then you're in the right place. Because here on KI Investing, you won't find hype or fluff, just clear analysis, strong arguments, and real strategy for your portfolio. Follow KI Investing for more tips. KI Investing, your edge in investing.